So, some of you youngins might know, when I say Dexter, you might think of Dexter the serial killer. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, he ain't shit. And I can prove it to you. Because we got the story right here. But it's all about Dexter's lab.
And it's about Dexter having an accident.
Yes, Dexter's accident. This is the real shit. Let's get into it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another episode of Shitfic Showcase.
2003. I will never forget 2003.
What happened in 2003 again?
Well, let me tell you, it was the first day of first grade. My teacher was crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean the year after I was in her class, her daughters were taken away from her. Crazy bitch. And she was fired from her job.
Who gets fired?
I like to think her daughters were just kidnapped, and then she just lost her job. You know, crazy, dumb bitch.
Yeah. And then she started spraying dookie on her walls and TPing her own trees every night? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Crazy, stupid bitch.
And then she was like homeless, and she...
Who
the hell is wrong with her?
She was so crazy she lived in a cardboard box and cried all day.
Yeah.
Fucking nut job.
So, well, it was my first day, and I was pumped. I was really excited to get home from school because there was a new episode of my favorite show, Dexter's Lab, on tonight. That's why he's pumped for his first day of school.
Because he gets to leave school.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. First day I get to leave school. After all day in school, I got home and begged my mom to turn it on. That is a weird way to... I don't... What's it in this situation? Okay, I felt stupid after this because it didn't come on until 7. So I said I could wait. Finally, 7 arrived.
So we've established that our main character is a complete idiot.
Yes. Unlike Dexter. Finally, 7 arrived, and I sat down in front of a TV with my dad. He asked me what I wanted to watch, and I told him, motherfucker, I want to watch Dexter's Lab. He said I'd have to watch alone, because he had to get up at 3 to go to work. I said, okay, and he left.
He has to go work at the fucking vampire factory.
Yeah. He lives in, like, the Castlevania universe or something. That's one hell of a paragraph. He gets home, and he was going to watch Dexter's Lab, but it wasn't time yet. And then he was it was 7, so he watched with his dad. And then his dad's like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go to work, so, bye. Hell yeah. Off to a riveting start already. So, when it started, I was so excited, I didn't notice that the color was off. And the sound was quieter.
Oh man, it wouldn't be a creepypasta without slight technical issues.
Oh no! It's shoddy.
Oh no, they didn't do enough, like, watching and looking out for glitches before they aired the episode.
I may have to adjust the colors on my TV. No!
First world problems, the creepypasta.
First the colors are wrong, then we're all gonna die! The frame came up and said the name of the episode. Dexter wets the bed. Dinner. The picture was Dexter on his knee, apostrophe S, in front of a grave with flowers on it. The grave didn't have anyone's name on it. It had flowers on it. But not anyone's name.
R.I.P. Flowers.
Because the flowers were there, but the names weren't. I hope we've established this. This is where I got even more excited, because nobody ever dies on Dexter's Lab. It made me feel more like an adult.
Oh man, this is the episode where that fucking bitch Dee Dee finally gets what's coming to her.
Hell yeah. The episode got started with Dexter sitting on his bed with tears in his eyes. Dee Dee came in and said, "Hey, Dexter!" in her annoying voice.
Fuck.
Dexter didn't reply. She looked at him and asked what was wrong. Dexter lifted his head and said, "He had accidentally killed Monkey in an experiment!"
So wait, is
I don't know.
that he's quoting Dexter directly there?
He,
Dexter refers to himself in the third person.
yeah. Apparently. And now he had nothing to test it on. Dee Dee said she would do it. Dexter looked at her and said, "Esto no danger, Dee. He stopped himself and said to himself, unless it works on humans, better than monkeys.
What is this, a fucking fly? He's gonna use his teleporter on Dee Dee and fuse with her?
He said, okay, and took her to the machine in his lab. Hooked her up to the machine, and all she did was say, "It tickled."
What an idiot.
Dexter started up the machine, and Dee Dee started to fall asleep. Because she was pretty bored of his fucking creepypasta, too. Dexter said, "Yes, everything is working." Went silent for about 3 minutes, and then just like that, Dee Dee woke up screaming at the top of her lungs. Dexter tried to calm her down. He stopped the machine and asked what happened. She was still screaming, but she said her bones were melting.
Alright, so Dexter's bone melting machine was a complete success.
Good job, Dexter! Woo! Dexter was crying and didn't know what to do. He just sat there and watched Dee Dee screaming in pain until she just stopped. Success! Dexter went downstairs crying and told his parents, Dee Dee was dead!
But now she's alive, but she was dead! Yeah. Our fucking Dexter voice... By the way, our Dexter voice is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking Mexican stereotype. Dee Dee's dead, cabron!
I'm Dextuardo! Dee Dee was dead. She still is, but she used to too.
Mitch Hedberg, everybody.
Yep. His dad ran upstairs and screamed.
And
he
then
never came back down.
I was about to say, ran upstairs and screamed and came back down. I didn't see anything.
Yeah. He didn't even see Dee Dee. He just fucking was looking at the bookcase. Books! Ah! He never came back down. That's the end of fucking Dexter's dad's canon. That's his canonical ending. He's still up those stairs somewhere.
They say he still haunts the stairs.
Yes, legend has it he may have found the stairway to heaven. Everything paused for about 2 minutes, and then you hear a gunshot.
So that's like 5 minutes of pausing in this like 11-minute cartoon.
Yeah.
Man, the animators just gave up on Dexter's Lab at this point.
Mom started screaming. Dexter ran outside, yelling for help. It's all just screaming and yelling.
Can someone unmelt my sister's bones?
No! No, I don't think we can. Maybe if you want to stick her in the freezer for a bit, but I'm not sure if it'll quite work like that. Then you hear another gunshot, and mom's screams stop. And then my mom's she screams stopped, you know.
My mom's
and my pops, you know.
She wasn't too fond of the melted bones.
Dexter's stats is running down the roads and goes heads-on with the drugs.
Becoming a fucking bumblebee.
Yeah. A guy gets out of a truck. He looks at the camera and says in a joking way, I got some chili at the end. I will try to find pictures for this episode. I will post them.
The end.
What in the fuck? Dexter's Lab is way better than Dexter. I'm fucking telling you. It's the best.
And literally, the episode just ended on a fucking one-liner from a sitcom. Says in a joking way, guess this truly is the end. The end. He's dead. The end. Dexter's whole family is dead. You want to watch me shave my ass, Dexter?
Yep. Can't wait.